Real talk. There's your little ticker god. Welcome to Bane World. Real talk. You know what I was thinking though? It would have been if all low tier god did was like come on the mic real quick, like join the or I don't know if they were calling on Zoom or Discord or what. I don't know. But it'd been funny if he like just got on the call and went, look here, look this, and then just disconnected and then never spoke to Wings again. Yeah, but it was actually, I mean, let's be honest, it wasn't really that interesting. But, you know. Oops. Oh yeah, and if you're curious, I did play a little bit offline. Yeah. Upper Echelon Gamers, Twitch, your platforming kit. Like, I'm not gonna lie, Upper Echelon Gamers has become way too much of a drama channel, if you ask me. Like, I'll just be completely honest. It's kind of cringy. But I guess it gets views, so I mean, that's the problem. If you don't build your channel off of just doing whatever you want whenever, you're gonna end up stuck doing some goofy shit or dumb shit like that, you know what I mean? Or like all these streamers where like now they're stuck playing Warzone only. If they play any other game, their viewers are cut by like 85%. It's like, yikes. But like, see, I'm in the same. 1 second. 1 second. Alright. Hello, is this gonna work? Alright, that should be good. But, yeah, then you get stuck doing shit you don't want to do. 1 second. Okay, 1 second. Because mid message. Come on. I'm not gonna lie, the autocorrect on this phone is like not as good as the shittier, cheaper one I had before. Alright. Oh yeah, I made a different thumbnail for today, because previously, I mean, I was trying to, well, not trying to, but I was keeping the thumbnail the same for this series, but I figure, like, you know what I mean, I can change it. Oh yeah, that was, that was funny. I saw the meme recently where it's like the, RuneScape chat or whatever, and the guy's like, yeah, you gotta farm the mind goblins for that. And he's like, what are the mind goblins? Mind goblin these nuts? Oh, got he. That was actually a good one. But yeah, I mean, oh yeah, they won their match in League of Legends earlier today, but I mean, let's be honest though, that's because I looked at all the teams they're supposed to play in groups, and the team they played today is clearly the worst out of all the teams they're gonna play, so. I mean, I don't know like a lot about it, but I'm just judging by what teams that team has recently lost to. You know what I mean? So. Because that's what I unfortunately did not say that on video, so I don't have any proof, but I was thinking that that would definitely, like, if they were going to win a match, it would definitely be that one. But so it's kind of Cloud9 is still 0-2 though. So because I was watching the Cloud9 versus FPX game, I didn't finish watching it, but yeah, it had all because Cloud9 was ahead in gold just by like I don't remember, like maybe 3K. But yeah, then it started to have a, you know, giant whiff of a Cloud9 choke, and then I just exited out of the stream because I had other stuff to do. And then I checked after the game was over and they, you know, choked. But yeah, like I was saying, I don't have like a favorite League of Legends team, you know what I mean? It's just, you know, kind of interesting to watch when Worlds is going on. Like, none of the other events I really care about, you know what I mean? Because, like, there's the whole, like, LCS and whatever the other things are that are just, like, the regional things. And those are not relevant, if you ask me. Because it's like 100 Thieves, they're like bragging about winning the NA thing, and it's like, you realize NA League of Legends has basically never even gotten out of groups ever at Worlds. You know what I mean? Just so you're aware. Like, I'm not sure like the whole history of it, you know what I mean? But oh yeah, thumbnail's up by the way, if anybody wants to check it out. It's a new one for today. But yeah, we'll get to talking about the interview here in a little bit. I mean, I briefly just mentioned it, but alright, there we go. But yeah, I mean, I don't know who's favored. I mean, I would assume Damwon is still favored to repeat. But I don't know, you know what I mean? Because I'm pretty sure the EU #1 seed already lost as well. But I mean, losing in groups doesn't really matter, you know what I mean? Like, I guess if, let's say you were facing Damwon, and you didn't want to show the strats you came up with that might be able to counter them, and you figure you'll probably win most of your other group matches too. So, you know, you purposely don't show stuff. But I don't know. But yeah, like I said, I'm pretty much a noob when it comes to League of Legends. Like, the only thing I know is, like, well, I don't know any of the abilities or anything, but I know Renekton is the crocodile character, simply because of T from WRTP. They would call Vector from Sonic Renekton. So, but yeah, other than that, oh yeah, and I farmed, I think, like 1 level, so our cold resistance is really high. Maybe, hold on 1 second. I don't think I have, yeah, I don't have any cold on that. But part of it is because of this, so I guess technically I could take this charm off to have more room, since, or, you know what I mean? I mean, it does give us a little speed, but why did that not save the position? 1 second. I don't know why. Before I got off, I literally saved too. I readjusted this because I got this dropped last night, so. Oh yeah, and I got this to drop, which gives 4 to dexterity, and also some poison resist. So now, I guess I pretty much have to. There might be a way to finesse, but I'm just gonna put this in. But yeah, as you can tell, now we have this on. It gives us some mana regen to combine with this. So, I mean, even with all that, it's nothing crazy. And we're on this mission. Got to travel through Ancient Way and all that. But I got the Ancient Way checkpoint as well. I think I got the Halls of Pain. I don't think I had that on. Maybe we did. I don't remember on video. But as usual, I guess I should say we already got the the trophy for getting all the checkpoints when we were playing through normal mode, so we don't have to worry about going back and getting any of the ones we missed. So, but yeah, for now, we're just gonna make our way through. I already discovered the point. I think it was down here, but I'm not sure. But we'll see. Yeah, it's 2 o'clock, so we'll have to get off about 3 o'clock, you know what I mean? Because of the developers still not fixing the crashes. I pushed circle, like we're about to die because the game didn't register the button push. Like, are you kidding me? And why does it feel like my character's randomly taking more damage than I was yesterday in the same area? Like, whatever. I guess I'm not warmed up, lol, got him. But yeah, like I was saying, when it comes to worlds, I don't really have like any team I'm rooting for. You know what I mean? I mean, and obviously it'll never happen, but it would be kind of funny if somehow an NA team won. And they would be able to roast EU constantly, but we all know that the chances of that are literally 0. I mean, that, you know what I mean, that's a little bit of an exaggeration, but like I'm sure if you looked at the betting, all the NA teams, like I don't even know how much you would get if you bet on them and they won. You know what I mean? Like the entire thing. Oh yeah, and I don't know if it's because we started crafting them or not, but the actual full rejuve potions started dropping. So I'm not sure if it's just when you get to the final act of Nightmare, or if you have to craft it first and then, like, craft one first and then the game will be like, oh yeah. I do believe this down here is the way to go. Random champion abominable. Abominable snowman! Whenever I think of that, it always just reminds me of like that Sci-Fi Channel movie. Or like I don't remember if it was like a Yeti or a Bigfoot movie, but because they like went up into the mountains, and then there was like I don't remember if it was like a Bigfoot believer or some shit that was like, oh yeah, blah, blah, blah. But I don't know. Like the Yeti or Bigfoot, I think it was a Yeti, because it was like snowy and stuff, so it's kind of funny, because there's like the one part where, oh shit, there's like the one dude that like tries to attack it when it comes to the not base, but like their, you know. Like, see, why does the game gotta do shit like this? Like, all it does is try to pin me in a corner between a ton of enemies. Artificial difficulty at its finest. It's ridiculous. Then like picks the guy up off the ground and fucking bites his face. But if you're curious when I'm going to start using full rejuve potions, I'm going to try to go as long as possible without ever having to use any. With this character and other characters, but we'll see. Like, I figure eventually we'll be playing as a character that, you know... See, our follower died. And see, that's how the game goes. Your follower has been alive for too long. Swarm him with enemies so he dies. And make the AI screw up so it doesn't run away. Like... I know this can't trap the flying ones, but it is what it is. Like, see, why are there ones that just randomly spawn behind me? That needs taken out of the game. Like, I cleared them out already, and now there's just more spawning in. You know? Like, I'm just gonna save and quit. I'm not gonna deal with that. I'll just respawn the enemies again. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna deal with going back in there and having the enemies swarming me because the game can't create any actual real difficulty. I mean? Like, I'll just redo the area. Doesn't matter to me. But yeah, the whole interview, I guess we can get to that. But, it's pretty much exactly what I thought, you know what I mean? Like, they were basically slurping each other the whole time. More or less. Like, there was some sneak dissing, but... Like, why can't the game... I save and quit. Why can't it figure out that I put that there? You know what I mean? But... See, after I fill this whole page with these 100% ones, I'm like, you could be like, oh yeah, I could just start filling this page, but that's not a smart move, because I need it for drops, you know? I guess after that I'll just start using the, you know, regular 35% ones whenever we pick them up.
Afternoon.
Alright. But yeah, you might win, because it's instances like that where it's blatantly obvious the game is purposely trying to kill your character. You know what I mean? You saw that we cleared all there, and then all of a sudden, enemies that hadn't aggroed before are just pouring in from every direction, like, really? You know? It's crap like that where it's like, yeah, it's not obvious that you're desperately trying to make my character take a death you shouldn't. You know? Like, see, even though we cleared out behind, like, I'm pushing the circle, it's not working. It's like the game is purposely dropping inputs to try and make our character die. But, I was wondering if I could get through there or not. Like, see, why is this spawn? There should not be anything behind us. We cleared it out, and we're not close enough to aggro anything else. You know what I mean? There should never, basically never be an enemy flanking us, ever. As long as we are actually clearing the stuff out. You know what I mean? I'll just do this because we'll bullshit you with... yeah, I mean... Like, see, what is this one doing? Didn't we kill that one? I'm sure our follower will just die in that area again anyway, so... I don't think it probably doesn't even matter. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, they didn't really, like, well, what happened, pretty much, is LTG was giving Wings some advice on You know, he's basically saying what all the trolls have been saying all along, that Wings needs to, you know, just actually put in effort and do his ideas and stuff. Because he was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna start selling shirts and make the stream better and do this and that. And he wants to do food reviews, and it's like, he's been saying that for how long now? You know what I mean? But been like, oh yeah, I want to do this and that. And then, it's funny, he brought up the whole PKA thing, and he was like, let me ask you a question, real quick. I was on this podcast, I don't know if you know about Painkiller already, and he's like, nah, I don't know. He's like, but I used to be on that show, and they kicked me off, and I'm asking for $10,000 to go back on, and they want me to be a guest. And he's like, oh, well, if you're be a recurring member again, you obviously just want, you know, a certain cut of each podcast that you're on, not, because that's more, instead of just the 10,000 off rip, and then never again, you know? And then he's like, oh yeah, but they just want me as a guest, and blah 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 blah. Like, see, where are those coming from? They're just portaling in from nowhere. You know what I mean? Like, ridiculous, dude. They just portal in enemies from anywhere instead of actually having them on the map. It's actually absurd. I just put that there just in case. Because there's going to be some swarming every direction here in a second. You know what I mean? Like, the game, they should have worked on making it not so obvious that you're just purposely spawning in enemies that weren't actually there yet. You know what I mean? Notice how as soon as you have a portal open, the game stops spamming in enemies. Because they know you're just going to run away instantly. But, yeah, I don't remember... I don't think... Is this not even the area? Or... I don't remember... You know, like that thing up on the top left? I don't know if that's an actual...
I can't carry anymore.
Why do we have this? I don't know if that is a thing or what. Probably not, no. So is this not even the area to go? Or what? You know what I mean? Yeah, you're just gonna run around with your fucking faggot? Kill yourself. There. Goofy. But yeah, I guess I'll just have to look it up, I guess. Now our follower's gonna fucking die again because he gets. God damn it! If our follower just. I should have just ran backwards so he would portal over to me. Fucking follower is god awful. He just gets raped in the ass every 2 seconds by any enemy that has a health bar above basic. You know? Like, jeez. Why should I even waste gold reviving him? He can't even not die. I'm glad the AI is fucked up. They're just standing there. Once again, congratulations. But, I guess I should just stop reviving the follower. You know what I mean? Or I guess, like, I should revive him, and then if it gets to the point where I have to get gold out of the, stash to revive him, I'm just gonna not. Unless we, like, really need him for some reason. Which is basically never. You know what I mean? Like, he's basically there just for a little distraction. So. Alrighty, well. I don't know how many, okay. Alright, it's probably shitty. I mean, it's not gonna replace the one we have, because it would have to have way too, you know what I mean? It would have to have hella everything.
Good day.
Like, yeah, I see 52D. It does have lightning resistance though, but this is still the same thing, and it is clearly going to give way more defense combining all three of these. You know, and honestly, even with all that defense though, it doesn't, see, the chance to block is really low though. Maybe I should just suck it up, take this off, you know what I mean, and just start dealing with the, you know, so I'm not like just constantly crutched onto that set, even if, you know what I mean, even if it's not as good to not have it on right now. You know what I mean? Alright. 1 second, I need to check this. Alright, we're good. You know what I mean? It's like I need to just wean our character off of this fucking garbage. Although shit though. Like, I wonder. Because I guess I should revive the guy again. Because I just thought about that. I don't know.
I can't do that here.
Alrighty. It's like all our fucking gold, but. Like 52, 53. Never mind, that has more chance to block. But it does have all resistances plus 15. Let me see. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to compare, but. But, like, is it better to have the 25 to lightning? Because lightning is, like, the most annoying You know what I mean? So we'll just keep that for now. Alright. Well, I don't know why they even... I always walk up there. I don't know why they even have that. You know what I mean?
Good afternoon.
Alright. But, yeah, I feel like this is not, you know what I mean? So I guess we went to the wrong thing in Ancient Way. I guess that wasn't the one. So we gotta go to Ancient Way and then find the summit door. But yeah, I feel like we should just do that now, you know what I mean? Just wean ourselves off of having the garbage, well, it's not garbage, but you know, the set piece. I mean, it's still, like, having two of those still gives the belt hella defense. You know what I mean? It's just unfortunate that the boots are in the way. These boots never leave my sight! Alright. Yeah, we just found we went to the wrong one, I guess. You would think the summit thing would be up top. But yeah, because since lightning is like I feel like that's the better move. Oops. Just because, lightning's pretty much the only is my follower gonna follow me back here, or is he gonna be fucking getting raped in his asshole the whole goddamn time? It's like, Jesus. My fucking follower won't even...
Hello.
You know? Like, jeez. Fucking follow me. Retard. Like I'm being hit by that even though he's on the other side of... Longsword is ready! Hey, what the hell is fuckboy doing? What are you doing? Oh, now he's fucking trapped in there. He's probably gonna get raped in his ass. Oh, we didn't. Okay. But, one sec. Let me go around. Okay, so it depends though, because sometimes the swords.
I can't carry it.
Yeah, it's a doubler, or whatever you want to call it. Like the hell? Like, do you happen to be from Ireland? But yeah, we'll take this back real quick, I guess. I wonder if it's like the same one as... To my luck, it probably would be. But you would think it would be better though.
Yes.
Kleagle's... I'm pretty sure this is the same as we have on this guy. Yeah, Kleagle, like, let me see, 3 to 19, attack rating, deadly strike. 3 to 19, yeah, this is literally the same sword. Like, you would think. Well, I guess since it's a set piece, you know what I mean? It's always gonna be the same no matter what difficulty it drops on, I suppose. But, whatever. Put this here for now. So I guess maybe that other... I don't know. Maybe keeping... this entire set on is the move. It's kind of just... You know what I mean? Because, like, the chance to block on this is just really, really low, though. You know? Even though it does give you way more defense. But it's just like, I don't know, dude. I'm not gonna worry about fucking min-maxing. You know what I mean? That's a waste of time. We're gonna be honest. Alright, that, the super. When everyone's super, no one will be. No talk. Dude, what's with the... Okay. I wish the AI was smart enough to realize he's supposed to be standing back because he's a mage. You know what I mean? Like, he should... The AI should never be in front of me. Ever. Yeah, hell lord, you fucking back and kill yourself. They're always fucking, like, bugging out and glitching everywhere with the enemies. You know what I mean? It's like, we already cleared out down that way. Why, you know, and then one just goes, oh, I'm gonna run up from that way, woo, real talk. And it's like, there should not be a single enemy right there at all. You know? There should be zero. Zero, zero! I guess there's nothing you knew about that. And I guess because technically our rings are like shitty. Because, why did it click on? Because the only rings we have on now are to give us more fucking mana. Because it's fucking obnoxious having to spam mana potions every 2 seconds. I mean, you still kind of have to, but it's not as bad, you know what I mean? Like, the Hell Lords are just, I mean, according to Richard Von Pepsi's team, the Hell Lords are the hardest shit in the game. Like the champion versions or whatever you want to call it. Because honestly, like, I'm not gonna lie, well, at least with this character class and the setup we have going, the actual bosses in the game, like the act-ending bosses, are just ridiculously easy. That is absolute cakewalks compared to, you know, when the game goes, let's wipe 1,000 enemies around you instantly, oh, have fun! You know? Because that's the only way, well, it's artificial difficulty, but that's the only way the game can really create any, quote, difficulty, is just by spamming enemies with large health pools, you know? It's like, oh, wow, this game's difficult, Kappa. Like, I see why Wings was like, I ain't died in this game in damn near 8 years. I was like, oh, he's gotta be just trolling, and then it's like, oh no, it actually is pretty, like, unless you get cheesed by the method I just said, with like them spamming enemies around you, you don't really, the risk of dying is basically zero. Like, the only way you die is if you're moving forward, and like, let's say enemies started swarming from up here, and then you wanted to go back, and then even though you cleared out behind you, the game respawns enemies behind you, so now you're surrounded, and yeah. But like, if you really wanted to, what I just did a few minutes ago, you just fucking portal out, and then save and quit. Just be like, oh, game wants to do that? Lick my balls! You know what I mean? Like, the game wants to be a little bitch, I can be a little bitch too, you know? But, there's no, like, major reason to, like, just instantly do something like that, unless it's hardcore, I guess. But, and I don't know if save scumming even works or not, but it's like, if it does, it's like, why is it, like, we're on Nightmare, that, like, it wouldn't really matter if you just save scum. Well, I mean, obviously, if you're gonna save scum, it would have to be online, because if you're playing online on this game, it saves to the server instead of onto your console, so. But, so, yeah, in theory, modded saves on this game would be possible. I don't know if there's a PS5 mod pool out yet or not, though. You know what I mean? Because I did videos last gen for like the PS4 save wizard. I don't know if 5 has one. Unfortunately, I do not have I have a Chromebook, so it can't use Save Wizard. Unfortunately, because it's not a Chromebook app, or whatever you want to call it. So, even if I do have one, I won't be able to use it nowadays, unfortunately. But I'm pretty sure that purple thing up top is probably the way to go. It's very obvious. Hell Lords real quick. But, yeah, I know, it just is what it is. There's nothing you can really do about it. The game is still good, because this is the kind of game I like, you know what I mean? Like, you can just turn your brain off when you're playing it, but there's also some instances where you gotta actually, you know, not lock in, but, you know, there's no game that's ever gonna make me actually have to lock in, let's be honest. Like, see, is it through the, maybe you go to the frozen, what kind of game? See, I just found that right there. As soon as I fucking go to the damn doorway. Jesus Christ. Get off my damn nuts, bitch. Shit. Jesus Christ. Like, goddamn. You want my character's cocked that bad? Sure. I understand the Necromancer's got fucking 12 inches of fucking punishment, but goddamn. You know? Shit. But. Alrighty, well, honestly? Because these red portals are not, are just extra areas, I'm pretty sure, right? I mean, it said to go through the area we just went through, and then you're gonna get to the summit, but maybe we need to go back in there or some shit. But I wouldn't think so. The open areas like this are way better because the game can't, pretty much isn't going to be able to bullshit you, you know? But the only way they can bullshit you in areas like this is if they just spam enemies that do elements shit. See, I don't know if Infernal Pit was the last thing is like Hell, I don't remember, it was like Hell Pit. I don't know. I can't remember the name of it at all. It's like number 2 though, so. Well. Hello! Oh yeah, you can just do that, right? Like, see, they need to change it so your character can actually move as soon as you push the thumbstick. Instead of this bullshit where it's like, oh, yeah, you're not allowed to shoot, so you can't shoot and move, so when the enemies, you know, are shooting you, you have to just preemptively move. Like, you see that? What is that bullshit? You see that shit? My character's just getting glitched around. Like, that needs taken out the game, for sure. Like, my character can't do that every time I hit it anyway. Why the fuck, you know? All those fuckboys able to do it. Yeah, no reason to pick up amulets because we got the prismatic amulet on, and it's like, unless it gave us like 50% of a certain thing, you know what I mean? It wouldn't be worth trading it out. For being honest.
I need mana.
Like, I hate that. Even I'm holding square, but we're out of mana, so my character like bugs out and runs at the enemies for some reason. I was curious if that would actually go through that. The game's kind of random with it. Okay, I guess Like, what is with fixing the hip? Fucking dodges on that shit, please. Shit. What's with them spamming from both sides? Like, jeez. And why are they allowed to shoot past that and I'm not allowed to? You know what I mean? Like, why is my character bugged out there too? He's like glitching back and forth. And why are they allowed to shoot through that but I can't? Like, it's fixed. How long has this game been out? Like the original? And that's bugged out? Psst. Shout out the person that just clicked on the video and clicked off right away. Because they weren't smart enough to actually, you know, come through when we were talking about the title shit. I'm not gonna sit here and rant about it for, you know, the whole fucking time. If you want me to talk about it, don't be a pussy and actually, you know, comment in the comments. Like, oh no, nobody else is commenting, I'm too scared to comment. God forbid you have a conversation with somebody online. I'm offline. Like, yeah, they just spawn this over here just because they're like, oh, well, yeah, he put up the bone wall so nothing's gonna hit him. We gotta spawn enemies behind him, let's go. So I wish, like, when you pick it up, sometimes it'll put it up here, but they need to fix it so, you know, it auto puts it there from your inventory. Like, what is going on? Can we not go that way? Like, can the game not do goofy shit like that? Like, just have a blatant wall there instead of trying to make it look fancy and have an invisible wall. You know. I don't know. At the end of the day, it's not that big video. It's just kind of like, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of expected the game to, you know, actually have some semblance of difficulty outside of stack your resistances and defense. You know what I mean? But, oh my lord, why is there a fucking, Jesus Christ, the whole Conway crew's up here. Jesus Christ! Oh, it's easy like that, and then like with the final boss or whatever, it's like the mobs beforehand are tougher than the actual boss, at least with this character, you know what I mean? Because like all it is ball, like spawns in a giant mob of enemies and it's like, oh, kill him. Ooh, kill him! You know? But, well, I see this area is just a blatant example. You know what I mean? I like how even if I'm holding a direction on the thumbstick, the game will try to auto-aim somewhere else. Fuck you, Oblivion Knight. Fuck you, and your magic silkies. One second, let me, if I were to just do this now, you know what I mean? Just so that shit's there. I don't even know if this was the way to go, or, you know, like the area to go into, or if this is just a, I feel like this was just an extra area, like I thought it was, you know what I mean, because it was just one of those, red portals, so it's like, I'm guessing maybe there's a third door in that one area. I guess. I might as well just save and exit. I'm not gonna waste my time, you know, doing trekking back or wasting a town portal, you know? Gotta clear the shit out of our inventory anyway. Real quick. You know? So I wish, like, the whole cube thing is kind of an interesting concept. But it's also, like, you don't even have to have that in the game. All you could have, you know what I mean? Just, like, let people craft whenever. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, even if you wanted to have something that was, like, craft from the inventory, just put, like, a crafting bench in the base or some shit, you know what I mean? Why are, like, I swear, purples are, like, the most common by far. You know what I mean? Like, shit. Well, you know what this means? Our whole page is full of the fucking... I guess technically I could, like, move this box over here and then we could... You know what I mean? I might do that, actually. For now. Just, Oh, wait, yeah, never mind. I forgot that can't... Never mind. I forgot that can't go in the shared stash. So I guess it's just gonna be there. So I guess now... I guess technically I could start putting them here, but you know, like... I feel like all three shared stashes definitely need to... just be for gear, because... You know, I mean, we should probably clear out again, you know, some of that garbage in there, but... You know, it's like, oh, we could use it for other characters, but it's like... Am I really gonna do that outside of that, like, the set shit? That we had the full set for, you know? Like, maybe that one weapon... That one weapon in that one sword... Seemed like it would do fucking hella damage, but... Like, let me go and look at the fucking map for a second. Because, like, if our follower Arc just get raped in his asshole, like, I'm just gonna stop reviving him. Why do we take that much damage in one hit? Like, why does the game make up shit like that? We were just getting hit by the, you know what I mean? It makes no sense at all. We were just getting hit by the very same attack, and all of a sudden, ooh, you know what I mean? Almost like enemies... Maybe there's like a... critical hit mechanic that only enemies can utilize for some reason. Shout out to the person that was in here for a few minutes and just left. No told. Too scared to start a conversation, I guess. Probably one of the trolls from... Low Tier God's stream. Low. I say I, by the way. This happened like, it happened like once. And then now all of a sudden it happens all the time where they just freeze. You know what I mean? Like, our whole normal playthrough, I don't remember that ever happening. See, that's just artificial difficulty right there, where the enemies, all it is they rush in real quick, you know what I mean? You can't use any abilities on them before they hit you, like, fuck off. Yeah. I like how, you see that, in the animation for that one, like, bugged out and just, like, went over to the side. Instead of actually having to move. I see that, I'm pushing the button. The game just, like, purposely eats your input because it's like, oh, well, we gotta create difficulty somehow. You push the button for the ability, let's just not let it work. And be like, you died. It's like, nope, that doesn't count. Yeah, because I don't, I like how that glitched through it. I see, even though we cleared out behind us, the game's like, what? You see, we just died too. Like, dude, come on! We just died because the game wants to cheat the player and spawn him right that shit behind you. You know what I mean? Like, come on, dude. I like to beat the fuck out of the developer that designed that. Like, you're just a lazy retard. You can't make an actual good game. Like, come on. You know what I mean? That shit's just fucking embarrassing that a fucking developer would have to stoop to that level because they can't create real difficulty. Like, this whole game is just a fucking fighting a wall of health, you know? There's no actual difficulty at all. So, you know, you gotta fucking... You're just spamming shit on the side, too. Like, fuck off. Stop spamming things. Fucking childish bullshit. You know what I mean? Like,
Not enough mana.
you know? It's like, Jesus Christ. See, that's the only way you die in the game is because the game basically realizes you haven't died in a long time. So it tries extremely desperately to cheat you, you know what I mean? Like, if I really gave a fuck, I would have just, you know, save and quit real quick or some shit, but at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. See, I don't know, it said to go this way to the, it's definitely this one. Like, see how they do shit like that? They don't spawn in until you're already to where you might not be able to dip out. Pretty cringy if you ask me. Like, even Dark Souls games don't stoop that low.
Not enough.
Like, oh, okay, sometimes they do. Or like, enemy comes out of nowhere real quick, and it's only ever gonna hit you when first time you're playing, when you didn't know it was there, you know. This is the area. Oh yeah, this is the area with the
Place of the
I was mixing up with that other one. This is where you fight a bunch of the things. Well, not a bunch, but you know what I mean. Like, see, what is that bullshit? Why is it, you know what I mean? We can just leap out of that because you're a faggot, right? Hey, stop leaping, you fucking bitch. This isn't fucking Skyrim. Fucking fat fuckboy and his fucking spins. Yeah, keep leaping, you bitch. Jesus Christ, spin. Why is that guy allowed to just spin out of that? That needs fixed. You know what I mean? He shouldn't be able to spin out of that. Like, he just glitches through it. That needs fixed. Lazy developers. Like, come on, fuck off with the fucking cheesy shit. You know what I mean? Like, fuckboy is supposed to be stuck in there, and he just glitches and clips through it with his spin. You know? Yes, he just spams that instantly when he's like, fuck off. Now this fight's just taking forever because the fucking goddamn game, you know what I mean? Just fucking... Why is my character not allowed to move? Stop, you know what I mean? Stop adding bullshit mechanics that are just fucking artificial difficulty. Like, I gotta just keep running like this because the game won't, you know what I mean? Let the mechanics work. Won't let me move, won't let me move, won't let me move, you know what I mean? Like, Jesus Christ. Yes, cheat me, keep cheating me. Yep, that hit me right, even though I was really far away. Cringe. This fight is awful, like, they need to fix it. Like, the spinning, I don't care about the leaping guy, like, obviously that makes sense, going over the wall, but the spinning guy, he just, like, clips through the wall and glitches out. You know what I mean? That needs fixed. Desperately. Like, just because you spin in a circle doesn't mean you should be able to go through it. Like, if you're gonna do that, at least do enough damage to destroy the wall, you know what I mean? Instead of just glitching through it. I mean, I guess this could count as like the one fucking boss, an actual legit boss fight in the game. You know what I mean? That's not just like a shit lazy mechanic. Like all the act bosses. You know? Which is cringy because you just have to keep running. That guy actually, like the fucking gnome fucking tanks that shit like a boss. Low key. You know? Augment your skill. Yeah, fuck you. So I started putting more points in because we're gonna re-spec anyway, and I gotta look up stuff so I don't, you know what I mean? That boss, like, I guess technically that is the only legit boss fight in the game. It actually has 3 things with different mechanics and stuff, but the problem is that due to the nature of the game, the only real strat is just to run away, back at him, run away, back, you know what I mean? There's no real, like, the boss is well designed, but there's just no real, you know. I was curious, like, why do they even have the X thing if you can't do it? You know what I mean? It doesn't make any sense. Alright. Oh yeah, this was the thing. And then, Roadstone Keep level 2 is the one we need to find the checkpoint for. Like, so this is just annoying. All it is little enemies that rush in, and have unlimited stamina and are allowed to run as far as they want. You know? Why do these normal enemies kill the fucking golem quicker than the boss? That's how you know the game wasn't made correctly. When normal enemies, you know, are more powerful than the boss. The really fast enemies are just annoying because all they do is glitch around. You can't actually use abilities on them for the most part. You just gotta like clog up a, you know, lane, I guess. Alright, well we found the kill. That was quick. Now we just gotta find the checkpoint real quick. Alrighty. Oh, actually, what the hell? Do you see that? He fucking tanked both of those explosions and the game lagged. The game was like, shit, that wasn't supposed to happen. He did it again, too. That's crazy. Why am I allowed to... Like, they need to fix that. There should be none of the fucking enemies being able to hit me and I can't hit them through the wall. Alright, so there's level 3. I like how we could technically just be speeding through this right now, but we want to find the checkpoint so we can save and all that real quick. Guys, hold on. How long have we been going? Dang, over an hour already? Shit, that flew by. So I guess we'll find, we gotta, because the game, you know, might crash like at any moment after like an hour 15 minutes. So yeah, I'm probably gonna find the checkpoint. See, that's the problem They said they fixed the crashes, but they didn't, so now, like, you basically have to play... The most you can play at once is like an hour and a half, you know? But it is what it is, I guess. Let's see if we can... See, you would think those exploding ones would actually move... That corner needs fixed. See that shit? All it is they instantly spawn in a fuck ton of enemies that all shoot at you. You can't react because it's gonna hit you no matter what. Because even if you react beforehand, their attacks are going to go through the bone wall anyway. And you're gonna get hit by a massive, you know what I mean, attack combo. Like, why does the game even bother dropping that garbage shit? I mean, I guess you could be like, oh yeah, what if you were farming for gold? Like, really? I don't think, like, even if you were farming for gold, you wouldn't waste your time picking up the lowest ranked gear, you know? This doesn't make sense. It's like in Borderlands, if you were farming for gold, are you really gonna waste time picking up white level gear? No, you know? But... Alright, so I assume the checkpoint's probably up this way. This area is actually not that big. Well, unless there could be like wide areas up here, but... Shout out to the CSGO team Fiend, hello! Trash ass team. I mean, y'all can send as many of those explosive ones as you want, okay? I'm pretty sure they know they're not really that good though, because they're... Like, why do they just... Do you see that? The AI... The AI just fucked up. Massively right there, what the hell? Yeah, see, this area is really small. But, yeah, unfortunately, we're over an hour, so... Due to game possible crashes, I'm gonna have to get off. I mean, I could technically just restart the stream. See, what should I do? I think you know how this about to go. Alright, but I guess I'll equip those from now on, you know what I mean? Like if they're ones... well... It's like, I could combine these, but... I don't know, it's one of those, because... What if I need the fucking rooms later or some shit? I don't know, I guess if I have more... Then, Oh, wait, no, these ones... I just forgot, those ones are the final level. So they don't turn into anything. I guess if I have 4 or more from now on, I'll combine them. Oh, I guess these ones interesting. Because I know that wiki thing said that only like the lowest level rooms can actually be combined. So I'm assuming this one's probably a higher level one. Like, I don't know how you tell, but you know what I mean, because there's no real indication on them at all. Unless, like, it's somehow going by, like, required level, but I don't, you know, I don't know. But, yeah, I guess, I don't know. You, like, adjust. Alright. Shout out to Clef the Cat. Alright. Then we choked 2 bouts. Almost back to back. Shit. I kind of feel bad for him, low key. So I was, okay, I'm not gonna lie. I was rooting for him versus Noah, but I was rooting for John Beast to beat him in the most recent one, so it is what it is, though. But yeah, we have this too, because I had this before this. I was like, oh yeah, we only need to put 1 point for the... Even though this mana regen isn't that relevant, but yeah, I guess we could. See, it's just like, I don't really think we should, you know what I mean? Like, once you get to Act 5, the game steps up the element damage shit, which really destroys your follower. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, here's the build real quick. So, like right now what we're trying to do is get this to 20. Is there a 20? And then get this to 20. And then after that, Bone Spear will be as powerful as they can possibly be without gear bonuses. So. And let me see, so that's like 12 plus 19, right? So 31 points. But so that would be, dang, that one, yeah. But you'll get points way for that. See, the thing is though, like there's no, you know what I mean, like the most you could do is get rid of these 2 points and then put, you know what I mean, those 2 here, like low key. I don't think I'm gonna do that. I don't know, it's like, yeah, the golem gets destroyed pretty easy. But, and the damage for it is basically irrelevant. I'll think about it when we redo our... Because I gotta look it up and see, you know what I mean, what other people suggest when it comes to this shit. You know what I mean? Because it's like, if you look in here, this was that one sword I was talking about, like 60 dexterity and 85 strength. But obviously I wouldn't use this on this character, because it doesn't give any actual, you know what I mean, we're never attacking with the sword. You know? So. See, this would actually be, you know what I mean? It's kinda like, I wish when it said like adds 50 to 120 magic damage, that wasn't just weapon, you know what I mean? Like if it added to every attack, but... See, actually, like this shit, is actually... I just realized that this is actually better, except I forgot about this shield. The only thing is we'll be losing lightning resist. So we might get raped, you know? But, I'm gonna try it, you know what I mean? I'm gonna swap this out, put this here. Oh yeah, I forgot this is a fucking big one, I guess. 1 second. Nah, I'll just bullshit it for now. There's no reason to I feel like it might be the move. You know what I mean? Like, way more chance to block. So the thing is, that has half freeze duration too, and so, like, we need different gloves. But problem is now our lightning resist is really fucking low. We're gonna get raped by fucking any lightning shit at all. You know what I mean? And it's like, you could swap out these rings, but then we have way less mana, and then we gotta spam mana potions way more. You know? It's just like... it's just kind of annoying, you know what I mean? But, I guess I might as well, come in here. Let me find those lightning resist stuff real quick. You know what I mean? Because if I'm being honest, oops. I guess I should have looked at the bottom, because, you know what I mean? Okay, what was it? Okay. So I'm actually going to put both of these in our inventory. You know. See, I wish this had... instead of the 2% mana stolen per hit, I wish this had more mana, you know what I mean? Because the ring... it's kind of just like... I kind of feel like I should just have this on here. But I'm like, you know what I mean? I'll do that if we run into lightning enemies, you know what I mean? Because it's kind of... unless there are lightning enemies, it's not worth to... you know what I mean? Because look at that, we have almost 300 mana. And I think, is this the repair guy?
I can't do that here. The ancient.
Yeah, I was gonna... because I saw our shield. But it's kind of... because we never repaired that, I guess, when we first got it. But we'll try. I mean, it's just kind of like, you know, I was trying to get off the crutch of that one set. But see, the problem now, though, is we're still 9 levels away from the recommended level for Hell Mode. But I mean, we did go into Nightmare a couple levels below it. You know what I mean? So more or less we're kind of like 7 or 8. But yeah. Shout out where we go. Anybody else who stopped in, I'm gonna dip out. Might be back on in just a little bit. You know what I mean? Gotta check YouTube, Twitch, check out some of my messages and stuff. You know? Because I would be playing longer right now, it's just the game could crash at any moment now because they didn't fix the crashes that they said they did. So, that's all for